Thank you. Thank you all for voting for me. Thank you, Sasha Malia. Thank you, Jay-Z. What's 50 electoral votes to a brother like me? Can you please for money? I'd like to think that I sound presidential, but unfortunately this is the voice I have. And I'd like to think, though, that my greatest weakness is also my greatest strength. I mean, face it. You guys think I talk like a white guy. I definitely know I talk like a white guy. I mean, I can't say things like, bitches be tripping. It just doesn't sound right when I say it. I have to say things more like, these women are exhibiting high levels. But don't feel sorry for me, because this same voice has got me pre-approved for home loans. With no proof of employment, no collateral whatsoever. They just say to me, Mr. Watkins, let your paperwork away. Your voice is all the collateral. But I didn't want to talk like this, but my parents kept putting me in honors classes from grade school through high school. I mean, you sit next to a white guy named Simon for 12 years. But I did try going to a black college to mitigate the whole voice. But that always didn't work because, fuck, I'm still using words like mitigate. You don't see hoods using words like mitigate. You never see somebody say, my niggas, I'm gonna get my flyers, my colors, we gonna mitigate his ass. This doesn't sound right. Basically, I'm just your standard urban professional, nothing special, no baby mamas, no issues. And I owe it all to my dad. He's my role model. My dad's daddy. I didn't want to be a 5'9" whiny attorney. I wanted to be a 6'7", 6'8" NBA or NFL player, getting mad bitches. And I wanted to be cool enough to say words like mad bitches. But you know what the secret to being a pro athlete is? Is it hard work? Is it luck? No. It's being raised by your single mama. Better yet, your 36-year-old single grandma. It's true. No black dad in the home, you run a 40-yard dash in 4.2 seconds. Black dad in the home, your GPA is 4.2 and your class rank is second. The more love and affection my dad showed me growing up, the slower and smaller I got. I remember when I was like 8 years old, my dad went to, it was snowing because we were living back east for Christmas. He went to 8 different department stores to find his Steverino, the perfect Snoopy. And I remember Christmas morning, he showed it to me, love in his eyes. And I looked at my dad, and I took that Snoopy, and I threw it at his ass. But it's too late. I'd already dropped 3 rounds in the future NFL draft. I remember 3 years later, I came home, and my mom told me, son, your daddy's left. And, you know, I got excited because he was finally gone. I could kind of feel the blackness coming. My voice started to change, instead of saying nigger, I started saying nigga. But then I looked in the doorway and there was my dad. Dad had left alright to get ice cream for the family. So there you have it. Instead of playing in sold-out arenas and banging hot gold diggers, I'm in a small conference room banging out accounting tickets. So all I have to say to my dad is, thanks a lot, tired ass, loving, supportive, caring, always being there, nurturing motherfucker. As you can tell, I'm kind of ignorant, but I am kind of smart, so when it comes, I try to kind of stay single. So, but I try to stay with my target demographic when it comes to women, which is, you know, not white girls, but other nerds. But if people say intelligence is sexy, they're lying, because two nerds together is not a good look. I dated this one girl, very cute, very smart, scientist girl, worked on satellites for NASA and stuff. But what the problem was, when it came to sex, she wouldn't turn off the science part of her talking, right? So she would think she was being sexy. So when we got hot and heavy, you know the way it is between two people with advanced degrees, she would say to me, Steve, I'm ready for penis now. Which is not the sexiest thing you want to hear. But what's worse is she would force me to scientifically justify any freaky thing I wanted to do. So she would say stuff to me like, Steve, I don't understand why you want to put it here when you can put it down here, because putting it up here doesn't simulate procreation. So I, of course, wrote a 50-page thesis justifying it, but she rejected it for lack of peer review. I couldn't really make fun of her, though, because I've been told, you're so stuck up and bougie, you probably even come when you have sex. You probably arrive. So picture it. So on one hand, you have her saying, I need penis, and you have me on the other hand saying, I'm arriving. So when we finally did have sex, it sounded like the worst rap song you've ever heard. So it starts off like, I need penis. I need penis. Well, I'm arriving. I'm arriving. I'm arriving. Penis arriving. Penis arriving. This the nerd love we share. Penis arriving. Still wearing underwear. Penis arriving. Penis arriving. Remix. Dirty talk. Penis arriving. I duplicate that ass. Penis arriving. I duplicate that ass. Penis arriving. Penis arriving. I'm Barack Obama. I approve this ass.